This is something you might find unbelievable. Here is a group of 16 and 17-year-old students who are not professional athletes, yet they spend over 6 hours every day doing physical exercise. These students have academic results which are good enough to enter the world's most prestigious schools. Scoring over 1,400 points on the American SAT at the age of just 15. Their learning abilities are incredible. Using only 1 year to learn Spanish, they reach the daily level of B2 or even C1, equivalent to a master's degree in the Spanish language. However, they chose to study in an unknown university in rural Thailand, where they live what others might consider a boring, minimalist life. When asked about their future plans, they explained, "We don't want to pursue high exam scores nor diplomas from prestigious universities. Instead, we want to be people who are free, to not be constrained by society's norms. We want to do something we think is truly meaningful and to contribute to this world's culture and ideas." In fact, there was a group of people in ancient China who were very similar to these teenagers. These people were scholars who lived in seclusion in China's mountains and forests. They were among the most outstanding intellectuals in ancient China, a lighthouse of civilization for society, guiding people out of their primitive mindsets. These scholars' lifelong pursuit of independent thinking and free will is what Taoism quotes to release all restraints on individual life and ultimately to achieve a mental state of coexistence with heaven and earth, where all things are in oneness with me. Today, thanks to the internet, we can take a closer look at these teenagers' lives. Liberal arts class, Qingyi University. Waking up at 5 a.m, these students' day begins with housekeeping and a morning meeting. These teenagers wear simple, plain clothes, and at first glance, most wouldn't associate them with modern Chinese college students. However, this is precisely what makes them special and unique. A proverb from the ancient Chinese politician and strategist Zhuge Liang once said, "Not pursuing wealth nor fame will help to find one's life purpose. Keeping peace in one's mind will help one to go far in their life journey." If these teenagers pursue material wealth and worldly pleasures, then they will not become their true selves. After these teenagers' morning meeting, they begin exercising, which is the most important part of their day. So why do they exercise more than 6 hours every day, especially as they are liberal arts students and are not aiming to become professional athletes? Their response was that if we only study literature, we may become vain. Claiming to be extraordinary and resilient, when it comes to problems, we may become cowards. Besides, practicing Kung Fu makes us down to earth. It is difficult to tell whether you excel at literature, but Kung Fu is easy to prove. You only need to fight to find out. When we study, anything can be used as learning material, such as exploring the nature of love through the romantic film Outside the Window. Another example is using the BBC documentary Life.They to understand survival in the animal world, then comparing this to human society. We study books such as Conversations with God in great depth, asking questions to explore life's wisdoms and learning to apply them to daily life. We also learn from other materials such as the Korean TV series Squid Game and the animation movie Coco. While our peers are fighting for the top grades and top schools, we are already starting to build the core of our life, thinking about what kind of life we want to lead and what we want to live for. We are learning how to understand other people and accomplish larger tasks. In addition to exercising and studying, these students take turns to prepare their daily meals for everyone. Why? Because they believe that doing things is also an important aspect for them to sharpen their minds and improve their abilities. Towards the end of their day, these teenagers will get together for club activities, such as studying critical thinking and discussing Chinese martial arts. Their day is this simple, just reading and doing kung fu every day, but their simplicity reveals a form of nobility. It is difficult to even imagine any other teenagers in China today who can be free of materialism and instead work on improving their own inner world.